Stop wasting your time with multiple AI subscriptions. Instead, use Manus. Now, Manus uses the best models to solve your problem, whether that's making an app and publishing it, a website and publishing it, deep research, image generation. Manus does it. And not only that, but they now have an upgrade where Manus can use your actual browser. So, in today's video, we're going to test it across 3 different categories. First, creating an app. We're going to roast my own channel. 2 is we're going to create a website, and we're going to do some customer research using my own browser controlled by Manus. And thirdly, we're going to create thumbnails. And this is all inside of one tool. So let's go. So first up, can it build a mobile app that actually works? Let's check it out by making an app that roasts my channel. So here we have the prompt. Build a mobile app called Channel Roast. The user will paste in a YouTube channel URL. The app will analyze the channel and generate a brutal but funny roast covering thumbnails, titles, posting niche, etc. Then after the roast, give 3 genuine improvement tips. Make the UI look like a comedy club stage, dark with spotlight, and make the roast specific. Reference actual thumbnail title patterns you observe. No generic advice. So here we're going to tailor it to actually try to use possibly the APIs. So let's see. You can see Manus is using its own computer for this, and if we select on it, we can see the computer and the tasks Manus is going to undertake. And as Manus starts working, we can see what it has access to and actually follow along. For this, we can already see that it's looking for API endpoints as we were hoping. And on Manus's computer, we can see that it has access to code, database, file storage, and a preview screen for the app. And under settings, it also has secrets and GitHub management. So it's a fully production ready application you can create here. We can watch it code, we can watch it make the logo, and we can even watch it use its own browser. Right, here it is. So let's grab my channel and we'll paste it in here. And hopefully it's not too harsh. Now you can actually check out the app directly by going to the QR code or via the link. Right, let's see what it says. So it's pulled my stats correctly, 31k subs, the number of videos. Right, opening line calls me the guy who brings a laptop to a coffee shop hoping someone asks what he's working on. That is pretty brutal, especially considering, hey, I'm here in my own office. Then it tears into my thumbnails, says I automate them with the care of a tax form files at 11:59. No comment. I feel offended already. Posting frequency, apparently 2 to 4 videos a week isn't a schedule, it's a hostage situation. So it thinks I'm treating YouTube like a landfill. That's a bit rough. Right, banner section. Showing up to a job interview in a suit but forgetting pants. This is well rough, man. So let's see the improvements that it's got for me at least. After roasting me, the solid advice is basically post less and focus on quality. Drop the hyperbolic titles and future dates and get a proper banner. All of which, I must admit, I kind of agree with. So anyway, it's not just for roasting. As you can see here, it actually gives solid advice back and it's leveraging a proper YouTube endpoint. So I'm really impressed with Manus. And now the cool thing here as well, Manus, is you can actually publish this. And so if you come over here, you can see you can download the code as a zip. And then you can also connect it up to GitHub, which is kind of standard for AIs. But you can also publish direct to Play Store and the App Store. And even publish a full-blown production ready backend here, which is amazing. I have a couple of apps that I've been working on and I've been trying to find out the easiest way to actually publish these apps, and now I know that I'll probably just migrate to Manus. Cool, right, so I feel roasted enough. Let's do something a bit more chill. Let's let Manus use my actual browser. Normally, obviously with AI, they often get stuck at like captchas, logins, these kind of things, but the problem is because they're using their own browser. So Manus is going to actually use our browser. So let's connect it up. So the first thing we do is install the connection. I'm on Chrome. That's where we will install it. Then we'll go in and we can enable the My Browser extension. We'll connect her. Or we can simply ask Manus to use it and it will pop open tabs. And then obviously if it's using tabs you don't want them to see, etc., you can just go and close them down, which is a good way to go. So let's test it with some market research. So the prompt is go to YouTube and research the top 5 trending video topics in AI tools niche from the past 7 days. For each, give me the video title, channel, view, why you think it performed well, and export this as a table in Google Sheets. We can see here that it pops open tabs up the top left, and you can see that on screen, Manus is writing some information. Basically, it's scraping some information from the web. Now, we can see this has actually brought back the first 5, not the best 5. So make sure when you're doing things like this that you give it really specific parameters, because it's an AI agent. It's not, a genius yet at the end of the day. So I redo this by saying redo, but only with videos with more than 10,000 views. Cool. Here's the result. As you can see, our new output has the likes of RoboNuggets, World of AI, even Alex Hormozy's been pulled in here, so he must be doing some keywords within AI. And it gives us a full, detailed analysis and even has recommendations, which is amazing here. So it actually goes and gets that real data, so we can use Manus for everything. Now, the cool thing here with Manus, and it's really good for consultants and things like that, is because we now have this information, right? But with the simple click of a button, we can then turn this into a fully blown website, which could be dynamic and it could run every single day and automatically update it. You could give it to clients so that it looks better, maybe even make it into slides. It is endless what you can do with Manus. Now, a quick note on this is your credentials will stay local, but obviously Manus has to scrape the web pages, so it will scrape the web page and send that to the AI to process, hence why you may want to close down some web pages, etc. Or run Manus in its own like Google profile could be a good idea as well. But as you can see here just so far, Manus is able to create apps, publish them anywhere, create websites, publish them anywhere, run your actual browser. Not only that, but it also now has image generation and image editing baked right in with its own like canvas feature. So let's go check that out. So let's put this prompt in here, create a YouTube thumbnail for a video called I automated my entire YouTube workflow. And then I give it a bit of a style, include an image of a robot and a play button, make it punchy. And boom, here's a fully AI generated thumbnail. Let's now open this in Canvas, where we can actually go to change the background, we can move elements around and even change the text. So let me show you how to do this. All we have to do here is go to text edit, and then we can change it from this big chunk of text, which is a bit too much, into something less bulky, like I automated my YouTube channel. And then all you have to do is apply that and it will regenerate the image here. So super easy to change text. And it looks much better than something you'd make in Canva. Now for these image models, they're using the latest ones like Nano Banana. So for example here, let me select an image and give a prompt. Now for an example of swapping elements, let's go here. We can select the specific image we want to change, go to the chat and then type something in like replace the hand with my face, for example, and then upload the image of my face and it will go away and do that. So at first here, it does recognize that it's made an error. It's just made a normal face. It hasn't even extracted the features that make me recognizable. So then it realizes that, makes the amendments, and boom, recreates it here. It's so much better. Now, say you don't like this style, then you can easily go and make a second one as it suggests. And then this time, because I've already uploaded my picture, it creates this second one with my face from the other thumbnail that I uploaded onto it here. And so we can actually select this bit here and we can enlarge it, because I think my face looks a bit small here. So let's enlarge it simply by selecting the bit, writing, make it bigger, apply, and there you go. It's just as simple as that. It will then expand on that. Finally, as I was saying, they're better than Canva. Let me get a little thumbnail I made in Canva and we'll upgrade it. So I have here a super simple thumbnail. So first we'll make some amendments to the text. Then we'll go and change the text color. I do this a couple of times, try to get a feel for what I want. And then I tell Manus to go find what the best advice is for YouTube thumbnails and apply that to our new thumbnail. And as you can see here, it's kept my exact likeness and just changed the expression as per the best YouTube thumbnail advice. And then it's also made the text look professional. So we've literally gone from some silly looking Canva, obviously Canva, thumbnail to some professional looking thumbnail all in just a couple of minutes directly inside of Manus. The same AI that just used our browser and just created an app that we can publish directly to the App Store. There you go. Manus is like a Swiss Army knife right now. It has the best models. Think of it like when you normally go to ChatGPT, then you would have to go to Gemini, etc. No longer do you have to do that. You can do it all directly from Manus and it's got the best features and elements from each, all baked into one with enhancements on top. So go check out Manus. There'll be the first link in the description below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.